In this podcast episode, Vanessa Van Edwards, a renowned expert in human behavior and communication, shares her insights on building confidence and mastering social persuasion. The conversation delves into various aspects of nonverbal communication, the importance of gestures, and the nuances of social interactions, particularly in the context of dating and professional settings. Van Edwards emphasizes that nonverbal cues, particularly hand gestures, play a crucial role in how we are perceived by others. She explains that our hands are often the first thing people notice when we meet them, as they convey our intentions and emotions. In face-to-face interactions, visible hands can foster trust and connection, while their absence can lead to anxiety and uncertainty. This principle extends to virtual interactions, where the visibility of hands can significantly impact the dynamics of communication. She highlights that effective speakers utilize gestures to enhance their verbal messages. For instance, during TED Talks, speakers who employ a higher number of gestures tend to engage their audience more effectively. Van Edwards' research indicates that the most popular TED Talks feature an average of 465 gestures in just 18 minutes, compared to only 272 gestures in less popular talks. This demonstrates the power of gestures in making content more relatable and easier to understand. The discussion also touches on the concept of charisma, which is often mistakenly associated solely with extroversion. Van Edwards argues that charisma can manifest in various forms, including being an excellent listener. She explains that active listening, characterized by nonverbal warmth cues such as nodding and maintaining an open posture, can make individuals appear more charismatic. This is particularly important in professional settings, where being perceived as engaged and attentive can enhance one's influence. Van Edwards introduces the idea of nonverbal warmth cues, which signal to others that we are genuinely interested in what they have to say. Simple gestures, such as a steeple pose with hands or a slow triple nod, can encourage others to share more and create a deeper connection. She emphasizes that being a charismatic listener is just as valuable as being a captivating speaker. The podcast also explores strategies for building confidence before public speaking or engaging in social situations. Van Edwards shares her personal routine, which includes listening to uplifting music, using positive verbal cues, and reframing nervousness as excitement. She highlights the importance of managing one's internal dialogue and focusing on the positive aspects of social interactions. Van Edwards encourages listeners to embrace their unique qualities and to practice self-acceptance. She believes that authenticity is key to building genuine connections with others. By being true to oneself and expressing vulnerability, individuals can foster a sense of trust and relatability. Small talk is another topic of discussion, with Van Edwards providing practical tips for making these interactions more meaningful. She suggests avoiding cliched questions like, "What do you do?" and instead opting for more engaging inquiries, such as, "What was the highlight of your day?" or "What are you working on that's exciting?" These questions encourage deeper conversations and help individuals connect on a more personal level. Van Edwards emphasizes the importance of being conversationally courageous, which involves breaking away from the typical small talk scripts that often lead to dull interactions. By asking thought-provoking questions, individuals can create a more engaging atmosphere and foster genuine connections. The conversation shifts to the realm of dating, where Van Edwards discusses the nuances of attraction and how to signal availability. She explains that many people underestimate the importance of nonverbal cues in dating scenarios. For instance, quick darting glances and lingering eye contact can significantly increase the likelihood of being approached by someone interested. Van Edwards also addresses the challenges faced by both men and women in the dating landscape, particularly in the context of modern social dynamics. She encourages individuals to be proactive in expressing their interest and to embrace the idea of hover touches, where one can reach out as if to touch, but allow the other person to decide if they want to engage physically. The podcast concludes with a discussion on the art of giving and receiving compliments. Van Edwards suggests that compliments should be specific and focused on progress rather than general traits. For example, complimenting someone on their efforts in a project rather than their inherent qualities can be more meaningful and impactful. When receiving compliments, she advises against downplaying or deflecting praise. Instead, individuals should accept compliments graciously and even ask for elaboration, which not only validates the compliment, but also encourages further conversation.